so let's try this question, and we were told that this fx is continuous for interval negative infinity until infinity. What does this mean?
Real number.
That is the real number. So why does it say that it's continuous for this interval? It doesn't matter because it's at 1. So 1 is part of the real number. So it's just telling you that this is continuous. So in short, this is an application question. If you know the graph is continuous, what does it mean? The limit exists. That's all. Right? So if we need to find the value of a and b. Okay, so we know limit exists. You know it's continuous. Then limit exists. How normally you solve limit? How do we get the limit exists? We do x approaching to the number. In this case, it's 1, right? 1 from the left is equal to limit fx x approaching 1 from the right. If you were to label them up, function 1, function 2, function 3, 1 from the left, which function? The first one here, less this one from the left. 1 from the right is here, 1 from the right. Okay, so if we do it this way, remember what I taught you last time, we need to compare two different functions. You can't compare the same one. If we compare this, we get what function with what function?
Function 1, function 2.
Function 1 and
function 3.
Function 3. Good enough. So if we substitute inside, x squared plus 3 limit. Sorry, I run out a bit of space, so not much I can do. So substitute 1, we got ourselves 4 is 1, a plus 2. You can do right 1, so a is 2. You got a is 2. So far so good? So now how do I find b? What do we know when it's continuous? There's one more rule for it to be continuous. The limit exists. Yes. The other function is fx equals to limit. Well, if I were to say the f number, in this case f1 equals to f1. And what do we know about the limit? Is equals to 2. So what is f1? f1 is b. Because it's x equals to 1. X equals to 1, we got b. So b is automatically?
So the limit is 4.
Sorry. the limit is 4. My bad. It's haze over here in Malaysia right now. Haze is too bad, so everybody can't see the correct answer. Yes, we got B is 4. Understand? So that's how you do it. This is one way of looking at the equation. There are of course more than one. We can also, another way of doing things. This is one of the way. Another way of doing things is that you combine all of them. Since I know it's continuous, that means I satisfy the equation. Limit x approaching 1 from the left. I also satisfy limit fx x approaching 1 from the right, and f1. Since it's continuous, it satisfies all of this. Okay? So 1 from the left is which function? The first function. 1 from the right is which function? The third function. So F1 satisfies the second function. Of course, you cannot do them simultaneously. From here you split. You can split either 1 equals to 2, 2 equals to 3, or 1 equals to 3, or I think that's all. You can either choose time for you to solve. You cannot compare the same function. You must choose a different function. This is just so I tell you 2 ways to how to solve this equation. Okay. Right. Of course, that's the easy one. The second part of the question is what mostly kills people, which they ask us. Now we got this one is 4. This one we got is 2. Now sketch the continuous graph. Or basically, the question says sketch this fx graph. How you draw them is exactly how we draw multiple functions graph on the topic of function and graph. Right? People may look at this and go panic, oh, I do not know how to solve. But seriously, you just need to solve them one by one. What do I mean by that? Do you know how to draw this graph?
Yes.
X squared plus 3, nothing much. It's just a quadratic graph. Okay? What does this graph? 4. It's basically at 4. Let's see. Let's change it. And what about this graph? It's a linear graph. When x is 0, I got 2. Okay? Everybody know how to draw this graph. There's nothing wrong with it. The only thing that might scare you a bit is how to combine them. Now you need to start configuring this thing. It's saying here x less than 1. So if here is 1, I'm only considering this part. Okay? I don't care on the right side, I can rub it off. Okay? When this is 1, what's the value here?
4.
4. Okay? So this one here, when this is 1, it's the same thing. It's only 4. It's only equals to 4. I mean, why can I do a straight line? Because I only have this particular x equals to 1. Right? So what happened to the rest of the line? Let's take it out. Basically saying it's just one dot. Then circle. And what about for this one? X more than 1. 1's over here. So I only care this side of the graph. What happened to the side I don't care? You just rub it off. And at 1, what's its value? 4. I think there's a dotted line is better. I can hear my professor screaming at me, drawing the graph wrongly. I used to have a teacher as well, okay? And all of us got scared whenever our teacher screamed at us. I'm phobia as well. I'm traumatized as well. Okay, so now we got all of them. Now we need to combine them up. Okay, draw them into one graph. So at 1, what do you think? 1. X squared plus 3, how does it look like? Are you okay? I'm just drawing the same thing. How about this one? Okay. What about this one? We start at 4. It goes up. Just a little bit of notes. Since this one is less than 1, I mean 1 is not included, you may draw the whole circle. Same goes for this one, more than 1, you may draw a whole circle. Whereas the whole is not there, sir, because they are coincidentally at 4, and we have filled it up. Right? So you may draw this one, you're quite fine, x and y. If you stop here, you will still lose your marks. What do we miss? You need to label it up. But should we label them up, sir? Should we label them up one by one, parts by parts? Well, in my opinion, since everything is fx, you can just simply fx at the end, and that's it. Okay? Label it up, full marks given. Alright? Okay, thank you.